Now, not all links are created equal. The links back to your website, some links are going to have more weight than other links. So if we had, Old Man Joe here saying, yeah, Dave's an SEO expert, no one's really knows who Old Man Joe is, and he's not an authority, and he's just some random guy. But let's say, the reason I use Brad Pitt, I suppose for SEO, I probably should have put another well-known SEO company like Bruce Clay or something like that. But if that website, they've already built up an authority in that particular niche. If they were then to say, hey, Dave really does know his SEO and he's absolutely dominates at it, because they've built up this authority in the space. And as you can see, I've sort of drawn these other little micro. If you imagine this is another person saying that, Brad Pitt is cool, right? So right here, this is another person, like it might be written in the tabloids or something like that. And then you've got all of these other people who might read this magazine. So you can see the way it filters up. Certain links back to your website are going to hold more weight based on how authoritative they are. So what we're trying to do is build a good variety of backlinks to our websites from a whole number of sources, because that's what happens naturally. Now, we just need to make sure that when we get links back to our website, that we're getting the links back to our website saying the right thing. So what I'm talking about there, it's all to do with the anchor text. And I'll just open up one of our sites. So if we have a look here. When people link back to our website, the anchor text is the text that is attached to the link that comes back to your website. So if I want to make a particular page rank, the keyword that I'm trying to optimize for this website is trading systems. So that means all the links that I'm going to build back to my website, I want to make sure that the keyword trading systems is in that link. So having a look here, let me go over here. And we'll just show you under when I build links back, Metastock links. So when I'm building links back to sites in my own network, typically I like to build those links back with the right anchor text. So here I'm building a link back to my website with free trading systems. So the aim of the game is to get as many of these links as we can from a variety of sources saying the right words that link back to your page that is relevant to the keyword that you're trying to rank for. So if we come back to a local business example, let's say that we've set up our website and we've got our home page and we've got services and testimonials page and the contact us like I talked about, and we assign one keyword for each one of those pages that we're looking to optimize. We want to make sure all of the links that we're building back to those pages all link back saying the right thing. So for the dentist, I'll give you another example. So this is another client that we're working on. Having a look at his website here. Now, I'm handling more so the SEO side of things here. I haven't actually got to start working with the on-page conversion and that type of thing. But using his navigation up the top here, I'll change to some different tabs. And if we look at the title tag just up the top here, the keyword that I'm actually going for this particular page is dentist Paran. So each one of these pages has a keyword that I've selected for it, and then what I do is, using a whole lot of different sources that I'm going to talk to you about, I'm building a whole lot of links back to this website using dentist Paran as the anchor text back to this website. Okay, so let's... I know we have to work with him, I think, with some of that on-page conversion. Yeah. As we said, not all links are created, and the fact of the matter is you can rank for any keyword that you want to go after. It really is just a game of looking what your competition's doing, reverse engineering what they're doing, and then staying one step ahead of them. So using tools like Pete mentioned, we've got Market Samurai. That's a tool where you can type in a particular keyword and find out how many backlinks, how many links back to their website your competitors have. And then what you do is just make sure that you get a few more links than them. So the aim of the game is look at what your competition's doing and then just try and be that one step ahead. And you need to do that calculation in your head then to determine whether or not it's worth it, whether you're going to get a good positive return on investment for building a number of backlinks back to that page. So if I had, for example, a $17 ebook about mortgages, like Pete was talking about mortgages before, and I'm trying to rank for mortgage as a super high competitive phrase, I might look at the competition and they've got 10,000 backlinks or something like that, and I go, right, well, I better start building these backlinks. Even I go down the effort and the cost of building those backlinks. Even if I do get to number one, how much money could I potentially make out of a $17 ebook sale? Not that much. Our competitor over here who's selling mortgages, the value of that lead is worth so much more for him because, as Pete was saying, people bid up to $100 per click on AdWords for this particular mortgage. They can afford to do that because the value of that client might be $3,000 or $4,000 or $5,000 on the back end.